After killing thousands of Iraqis and Syrians and beheading 2 Americans, could ISIS be planning something bigger? A U.S. intelligence official tells CNN they're aware of specific details on a laptop captured from an ISIS hideout in northern Syria. According to Foreign Policy magazine, which accessed the laptop and first reported on it, the computer has documents on how to carry out a mass attack. Among those documents, how to make biological weapons, even how to weaponize the bubonic plague. If they got the dispersal method right, can it wipe out whole city blocks?
It can wipe out entire cities if they're using a contagious agent that is microencapsulated in that right particle size. Yes.
According to Foreign Policy, one of the documents on biological weapons says, quote, use small grenades with the virus and throw them in closed areas like metros, soccer stadiums, or entertainment centers. In another file, a video showing how to make ricin. The laptop was the property of a jihadist labeled Mohammed S., who joined ISIS after studying at 2 universities in Tunisia.
They confirmed that the guy studied their physics and chemistry and that he left in 2011 and they don't know where he went.
What is interesting about this case is this guy had a science background. I mean, he wasn't just any old schmo looking into this. Because what you're really concerned about is a scientist really kind of adopting these jihadi ideals.
But a U.S. intelligence official says nothing about these documents raises concerns about ISIS's actual capability to make biological weapons. Weapons expert Amy Smithson says the technological hurdles are huge. Getting lethal strains, converting them to droplets that people would breathe in, eat, or drink, and getting them through sprayers or other delivery systems without killing the organisms could well be beyond the reach of ISIS.
For each type of biological warfare agent, whether it's anthrax, botulinum toxin, smallpox, whatever, each one of these agents behaves differently in a fermenter, differently going through a sprayer, different things you're going to need to do to microencapsulate them. So this is not like shake and bake cooking.
Now, as difficult as it may be to go from an idea hatched on a document on a laptop to making an actual biological weapon, the concern now is that ISIS has captured some major cities like Mosul and Raqqa, cities with universities, and that the group may now have access to some sophisticated labs, but still, Wolf, getting access to a lab and actually weaponizing a plague, 2 different things.
But they do already have one sophisticated facility that they've captured, right?
They have captured a huge chemical weapons facility, a place called Al-Muthana, northwest of Baghdad. That is Saddam Hussein's former chemical weapons program, the home of the chemical weapons program that he had. Amy Smithson says there were a couple of bunkers left over there that had some excess stockpiles. It's not clear what ISIS may have done with them. U.S. officials have said, however, that there were no intact chemical weapons there, and it would be difficult to use some of that stuff on the battlefield. But it did have material like sarin stored there.